Alrighty. Almost got everything set. Sorry about that. Wife needed a hand this morning. Hopefully everybody's having a good week and everybody had a good weekend. See if I can get these things up and running quickly. I got caught a little bit off track with my time, so I didn't get things set up like I normally do. Do. Alright, boom. And boom. Now we should be good to go. Close out the view. If I knew where my remote was. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. I don't want the crab blast. Don't want the armor piercing. Yeah, now I remember. Let's try to remember where we left off last time. That one's gonna be easy to deliver. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and run. Let's go ahead. I forgot to do that while we were at the one. Let's go ahead and drop off the Solarian data. We'll drop off the data and then we will go do Tally's little mission. Get him fully decked out. Health. Let's just go with the marksman. Probably sit with that for now. Alright, he's pretty well set. No.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination?
Actually, are pretty well slowly growing the community. We're not far off from hitting our first major milestone for YouTube. And then slowly growing to our Twitch milestone. It's like every time I turn around, the numbers are moving and I'm pretty happy.
Listen, I know. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talk. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Corrosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried.
Coffee.
That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Corrosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
We don't get much experience. A little bit of Paragon. And decent amount of creds for it. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we're good for here. We'll have to head back to the Citadel at some point, because we need to turn in the that forged ID. But we'll go do tallies.
Look at how the wind's blowing.
Yeah, because we picked up Tally, did a secondary mission, got her treason, and then we did Thane. So we'll do her loyalty mission, and then we'll pick up Samara on that. And then once we grab Samara, Thane's loyalty mission should pop, which will put us back, I believe, on the Citadel. Then we'll do Thane's, and then Samara's loyalty mission will pop. So one good thing, if you pay attention to how the quests pop, you can actually consistently be progressing the story little bit by little bit, and then having your loyalty missions pop relatively quickly. So that's good. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit more. And also, this mission isn't too hard, so it is just like relatively quick. We'll bring Garrett. Yeah, we'll bring Garrus. And he has 4. We'll go ahead and drop that. She's still got 2. Tally did win our romance vote, so we'll be doing a lot with Tally.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clear.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Hopefully everything continues going the way it is. And I may have to actually make an impromptu video later this week if we can hit that 50 subscriber goal. And I'd love if we could drum it up and get the 50 followers as well.
Talizora told me a lot about you.
Clear out both our major milestones.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives of Orc. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only
Num, num, num,
damaged,
num,
not
num.
permanently inactive, no. No, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Oh. Let's get this underway. I really wish that I could dial in everything so I could get Legion to come without risking the crew.
Auntie Ron.
I know they changed up a bunch with the patch, and it makes it really hard to do that.
She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron.
I think technically I could.
I'm afraid I did, Tali.
We'd have to go do Samara's and all the side stuff before continuing, sadly.
You're a general. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet.
Who knew?
You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Basima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Nice.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay.
Oh. Sadly, they switched out my helmet. But they don't want a human going around coughing on everything. More than half the Quarian fleet would die overnight if that was the case. I don't think that one number is updating correctly. I'll have to look into that and see. I also need to get everything set up since now multi-streaming. See if I can get the tabs to work correctly.
This brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
You tried to screw her over and you got yourself screwed over.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I request that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead
Dick.
of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
we can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination
Excuse me.
that you have been killed in action.
That one dude is just a jerk. Yeah, no, I would do anything in my power to like clear Tali's name every time.
To take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father...
Howdy, howdy, Scorpion. How are you doing this week?
I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard. And I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Yeah.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Loyalty. Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Vitor!
To help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
PTSD.
but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this. And we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Tali
Yes,
could use
yes,
some
we
friends
will.
Right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Woohoo! Where's there he is.
Rieger.
Shepard, Telizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
From what I've seen, and I don't know if it's like partnership or whatnot, I have one subscriber, and I believe it tells me it's like $2.25. I know YouTube has their own system as well. I don't know much about theirs because I haven't looked into it. I know you can get better stuff as you get... Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I know if we get to affiliate status, we actually will have like ads and stuff that'll run. If if I get to that point, sorry, I'll probably push the ads like when I take my hour breaks, because I don't want it to actually interfere with the streams. And I know getting to affiliate, I also get a perk for people who have like the premium on Twitch, where like they don't get ads. If they're watching and I'm affiliate, I actually still get like the ad revenue and stuff off of that. I have to look into it more. Plus, there's also like looking into setting up donations, Patreon, stuff like that, to have a better like flow coming in. I know right now I'm mainly just working on building a community, getting people to watch the streams and enjoy just like coming together for these video games.
What are you doing aboard the Relive? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. Served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Did you see our demo run of Pragmata on Sunday?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. You're hesitant. Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
Yep.
Can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly fast.
Yep.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Say the one guy's a dick, but she's also not much better.
Anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
I want to actually count and see like how many Geth we run into to see if her estimation is correct.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Falcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Hand's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own life. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Yeah.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
Let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Yeah, I agree.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Hello again, Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the alloy. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Oh. Do love the design of the Quarians, their suits and everything. They always look really
I
cool.
know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Ryozora only said that he was researching a new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
It walked right into a shit show. That's what they did.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral, 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
If I remember correctly from what some of the more recent studies have shown, if we look at our hands, 2 of our fingers are like the nerve and some of the muscles are actually starting to get tied together. So some believe that the genetic trait for 5 fingers was an anomaly. Which is interesting to think about. Thanks for balance. Well, we think it as impractical, but if you take your first 2 fingers and put them with your, like, hold them together, you can still grasp and move things pretty easily. Like, you can still pick up cups, you can still maneuver stuff. And usually in 3 fingers, all the muscles that we have tied to 5 fingers gets put into 3. So you actually have a higher gripping power, but it also, like how we can grip and position our fingers around branches, that still allows you to do it with 3, but with a higher grip. It's an interesting concept, and I've seen some reports written, just like how our pinky toe is slowly getting smaller and becoming vestigial, and at some point it may not even be there. I think it's what there's in some people, when you go to move your pinky finger, it really heavily pulls on your ring finger. So the muscles, tendons, and some of the nerves are actually overlapping now. Where if we go back to some of the older generations, they don't have that as much. And then when we look at newer generations, it's almost commonplace. So in turn, I think we'll end up with, give it a million years, thumb, first finger, middle finger, and then like the pinky and ring finger will pretty much be the same.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I have a bunch of useless knowledge in my head. I love science and sci-fi and all that, so it all ties in together.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Inshallah. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so, Rio was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth Mars to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have
There
foreseen.
seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You got that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the whole world.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
Again.
Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grew tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on Yalarai.
Now I will say that's going to be something really interesting if we do get a new Mass Effect. What decisions did we make through the original trilogy will have an impact on the story? Like the Geth and Quarian War, stuff like that. I really hope they delve into that and they don't just be like, yeah, we're not in that sector of the galaxy, so we don't have to worry about it. I really want to see these impacts in the next game.
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. Your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangaro Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. Glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tally, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
Believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. Put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. You're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, when you really, really want to push a dream, you are going to push the boundaries between what's safe and what's not. And until you cross over that boundary, you won't know where you stand.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tully. But if Sharla hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Yeah, little overkill.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
One you didn't recognize, Tully, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
I also agree, but we all like that's there are three major things I really want to see the outcomes of: the Quarian and Geth war, the Genophage cure, and the Ragnite Queen. I mean, that's three massive things that we have a heavy impact in the trilogy. And I really want to know how those go through. That's interesting. Like, I am really, really hoping that we get to see the outcomes of those. I mean, it's one of those things, like, that's what made Mass Effect was the big choices we got to make as players that crafted our own story. And with them really talking about doing a fifth one, and the rumors going around it that it is going to be a continuation of Shepard's story set after the events of 3, it's going to be interesting to see how much of our weight carries over. And I know a lot of the speculation prior was how were they going to do it? How are we going to import our saves and stuff like that? And now with like the Legendary Edition and it having its saves being able to import from 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and stuff, we're really hoping that this is like a gateway, A, to get new players in, and B, to give them an actual easier way to import all of our decisions in Mass Effect into the new one. And it's going to be interesting to see. Hopefully everything gets us going in the right direction and we actually hear more. It's going to be interesting to see because you're going to have a lot of people who are going to dive through the Mass Effect series again just to see those differences. Like killing off the Rachni, sabotaging the Genophage, destroying the Geth, destroying the Quarians. Like, there are going to be so many different outcomes, and I really want to know, and I really want to see what those outcomes would be in a new game.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
That is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during the Batarian raid. We were kids, serving
It's like every time I turn around, I'm getting new subs on YouTube.
Barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
I think it's under audience. Yeah, from the 9th to today, we have gained up 17.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes, brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more
wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
I can see the valid point on both.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Alright, one more person and then we can get in here.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Talia, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Dick. That's what you are. They probably actually did implement a kill switch. But you're talking on a networked intelligence, even if it wasn't sentient at the time. That is very much an integrated system. I mean, just look at like lines of code. There are always bugs. There's always gonna be outliers. And if we go into the whole ghost in the machine kind of setup, once a code gets so big, it starts acting on its own. And if there was a kill switch, what would happen if 1, 2, 10 Geth somehow it failed? And those Geth are able to network and connect to other Geth. The kill switch would have been effective. Who knows? I mean, what is it? Fudge. I can't think of that. Legion straight tells us like how much computing power one Geth has versus like a network. You're talking that much computing power. It wouldn't take long for the Geth to realize that something was shutting down their units, and it wouldn't take them that long to figure out what it was and come up with a countermeasure. I mean, that's the main thing.
Only that you should have let us destroy it.
Screw you.
The evidence of what Talia and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Deferens or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah not to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We've all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora.
I mean, he makes a valid point. Now, yes, is he a jerk about it? Very much so. But I can understand, like, the whole thing about favoring peace.
I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alrighty. Now we're ready to gear off and actually get into going to the other ship.
The human can work it proud, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
But I'm actually going to take a break real quick. Doing a little bit early just because I don't want to be taking a break in the middle of the combat. But I'll be back here in a minute and we'll get things going again. Already back. So much stuff I need to do on my days off. Alrighty, let's dive in.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Alright. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
I need to do a few things before we leave.
Understood.
Shit, I hit the wrong button.
Talizora, Shepard Vas Normandy. Of course. I'll unlock your shuttle now.
Ugh. Scorpion, do you just hop on my streams, or have you seen any of the other content we've been posting up about? Don't die, don't die. Good, good. That's hilarious that both of us missed the shock.
They should soften them up.
Woohoo, we survived. And I almost ran out of ammo. 3 shots left. One good thing is we pick up plenty of ammo. Creds, log, creds. Yeah, that's a bad idea. And there was the purple one I needed up there. Now we gotta wait through the longest freaking mini game ever. Oh, thank you.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, tools to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages and secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
I was asking if you only hop on with our Twitch streams, or have you seen any of our other content we've been posting?
Does that salvage gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
And it stinks. I have not been counting like I said I was going to. Oh god, the screen's a little broke on that side. That is first time I've seen that. Ah, crap. I hate this minigame.
This is valuable.
I've been checking out your Metro playthroughs. Yeah, I'm loving the Metro series. Glad to hear you actually are watching those.
How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Now, ever since they announced the new Metro, I got lucky and I finished up our mini-series on Call of Cthulhu. And I straight just dove right back into the Metro series. I'm thinking about probably live streaming some of the series.
I'll take the shot.
Oh, he may be the only one that pops up here. More credits. More credits. I actually get a lot of credits in this mission.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Look out! I'll take the shot.
Let's say I hacked the big one. Hit your AI. The Geth Hunter is so nice turning onto our team and just letting it wreck everybody else. Oh god. Oh god, I got 3 of them just right in front of me. That helped. There we go. I love the Maddock. Ooh, almost forgot something. Did you watch the announcement trailer for the new Metro? We're nearing the end of this already.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts, even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be safe. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. They may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming you.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship.
I hate all of these. Need to knock down the shield on the big guy so we don't get overrun.
I'll take them.
It's really? Is that all they sent? I thought there was more that came out. I'll take it because it just means this was an easier fight. More credits.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. equipment or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe you wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this.
Hey, come here.
Feel so bad for Tally.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The gets have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Cat. Thank you. God almighty, how many things am I gonna have to bypass here? Alrighty. Oh, I feel so bad for Tally. Make sure we get that. Make sure we get that. Hit.
Spotted.
That was not the wrong one. Not the right one, sorry. Cat, you're not making this easy.
Hostile drones.
Ah.
On it.
Garrus just wig out. Alright, I think that's everything.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it. It looks like some of the recordings remain. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more gets to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tally Zora could send back more working material.
cat. You're forcing your way into my lap, like always.
It's his fault.
Ow,
I tried
ow.
to
She's
pretend
biting me.
it didn't point to him, but
Ow.
when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say.
Ow, 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 cat.
You're my captain
Cat.
in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead.
Tally always getting the short end of the stick.
There has been no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Not so fast.
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Hee
Tally,
hee
don't
hee
give
hee
me Saren
hee.
and the Geth of the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tally, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tally. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
And this is why I usually go full Paragon or full Renegade.
What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tally, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Woohoo! One more loyalty mission down and a boatload. Boatload. Good experience. She got her energy drain, which is another good thing. And we got more tech damage, which I will take, because that's mainly what my guy does. And there we go with our next achievement, which puts us at 60.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private.
Is there anything
You
I
have
should know?
unread. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Alrighty, alrighty. Let's go upgrade our stuff. Go talk to Thane. Armor upgrades. We maxed out our tech damage. Geth strength, even though we still don't have any of the other. Let's go feed our fishies and go say hi to Boo.
What's this area of the ship?
Feed fishies. I think we have all the ships now. Yee. Thane's. Alright, right here.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on the other that I was dying. It's called Capral syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No, no. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Colga. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyak jumps into the room. I fought him. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up. Toss him into the air. He shrieks. Laughs. Spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. Don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. No, not all at once. Nothing dramatic. No sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, then the body is ill or injured. The individual is disconnected. No longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, but I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
I'm actually quite happy none of this stuff is like timed. And don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be horrible, but it would just be more of a nuisance. To always have to worry about running everything on time. Time to go pick up Samara, and then we'll do Thane's loyalty mission, and then Samara's loyalty mission. We're gonna be bouncing around, bouncing around. That reminds me, I actually need to go talk to Tally. Yeah, let's go do that, because then that'll actually push the romance forward. What are your thoughts on the... My brain just stopped. What are your thoughts on all the stuff floating around about the new Mass Effect, if we'll get it or not?
Sorry I dragged you into quarrying politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Worry in politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Hey, I'd stand by her being a admiral. I'd vote for that one.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to warn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thank you.
You'd be honored that I blow up Geth.
No messages for you.
I think we have all of the things bought here. This one's a long mission. I still only have 3. I need another 4. I also need to respec because I want the warp ammo. I keep forgetting about that.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
Food shack. I'm gonna go check purchases because the person we need. I think. No. Oh no.
Excuse me, you know where I can find...
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Nah, that's it. We gotta go security office, which is over here anyway, so good.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy? You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend who Eclipse. She told me what I needed.
I'm gonna see if I can go do that real quick. Get our upgrades put in. I do a lot of back and forth on this game. I know that makes things a little boring for you guys watching the stream. That was something I forgot. I know that's actually for the videos, make them more engaging. Gotta think of ways to get engagement. Only time, oh, this is like the one we can't skip, so it makes it more time intensive. Do like how they put it so we're at the helm and we're not at the door every time. That does save a little bit of time. Okay, so none of that stuff was actually upgrades I needed. Okay. Prototype, advanced training, armor piercing, warp ammo. Boom, boom. I'm just gonna check on tally. Sometimes the dialogue will go ahead and push forward since we left the ship.
Shepard, what
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later? Talk to you later.
Okie dokie. Nope, didn't push through the dialogue. Yeah, her drone, it will help out a lot. Alrighty. Let's go get Samara. Wasted enough of your time. Trading floor.
A Batarian training group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the council is violating their cultural rights. The industry research and market slowed down. Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against Exa wearing employees? Genetic paradigm.
Ah, I got stuck.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Alien. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will... Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
Yes.
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. but their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with it?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us question it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain, and they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna have a bunch of people with shields. We're gonna go with these two. Let's just give you that. Alright, there we go.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to.
Why do you think it was mercenary?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means...
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards. And this is a scummy bunch, even by Merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters were missing.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young.
I don't think there's really anything for us to grab around here. I think it's all later. Okay. Let's go talk to the lady.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it
recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed
I'm
crime
a cop.
scene?
I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. Her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Yeah.
You can disobey suicidal orders. Why wasn't I told?
That's about twice a day.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime
It's
scene?
around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send... Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Yeah, I don't think that would end well for that detective.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
More credits. What are you doing, Tally?
Firing a high impact shot. I'll take the shot. I'm on it.
Ow, ow.
Hostile in
Fireball. Well, minus Tally going down. That went pretty smooth.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
That merc was wounded and helpless. Do you just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I've killed enemies, but always with good reason.
I answer to a code that is clearly defined. If my actions are true to that code, I am just. If they are not, I am unjust. I don't pretend it is a simple matter, or that it seems right to everyone. But I sleep well at night, and that is more than most can say. How may I be of service to you?
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for one day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar is in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. Let us not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the...
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely... Oh dear. Please put that away. I'll be cooperative, I swear.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, they
Smuggled
did.
a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse...
Yeah, these people are insane. Alright. Oh, stretch. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead, pop off for our second break. I need to get me a refill of my drink, and then we will finish up Samara's quest, and then we'll dive into doing Thane's loyalty mission. But I will be back in a second. Alrighty. I'm sorry about the little bit of a longer break. I had to walk the dog real quick and then refill my water cup. But we are back. So let's get diving right back in and finish up this mission.
They've seen it.
If I remember correctly, somebody throws some of that at us. Well, that didn't work. Ah, dang it. Yep.
Firing a high impact shot.
I hate that stupid fog stuff. I don't think it dissipates easily either. Run on through. Mother frigger. And it limits where we can hide because of the stupid fog. Well, hey, we always get at least one death in these runs.
Scoped and dropped.
Tear you up.
Concussive shot ready. My pleasure.
Fireball! Woohoo!
This should soften them up.
Firing a high impact shot.
You're dead.
So many drones, so many drones.
Got no shield. Affirmative.
Dang it, I didn't get the curve. Tally, why'd you go over there? Both of them went down. Goodness gracious. Garrus is still going down like he has been in the other games. Ah! Oh, that's not going to be good. And I think this is the... Warp ammo.
This should soften them up.
Double drones are so nice. But I am out of freaking ammo again. I got a new shotgun. Person.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
Bro, more ammo.
This should come in handy.
Biotic damage, nice. Alrighty. Real quick. Let's pose a question for everybody. There we go. Itchy chin. Right, back over to the Maddock. Back on warp and armor piercing. Yeah, between armor piercing, warp, these people go down so quick. What? Ah, you're getting me stuck in the toxic. Yeah, these people are going down so quick with this combo. When it act... God dang it, you people. Move it. Definitely a good little combo. Hack the terminal. Woodlaws. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on. Wish they'd make this stuff go by quicker. Or not quicker, but just faster. Well, that drone went way too far. But hey, it'll help. What the f— that person just went flying. Okay, that's wasting ammo. God, $6 credits. Woohoo.
We've been spotted.
Fireball. Don't remember if we have to fight that gunship in here or not. I think so.
I'll take the shot.
Where was that body going? They didn't die. Now they are. And I'm almost dead. Fireball! Ow. Need to put the warp ammo on this SMG again. There we go. Woohoo, we survived. Somehow.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. A close exploding rounds blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Detective and I would be interested in these.
Yes.
They've seen us. I'm on it.
This is where we fight the big old ship. Yep.
Gunship above. Deploying combat mode. Got the target.
Well, that stinks. I forgot about. That's gonna do a bombing run.
They should soften them up.
Oh crap. Dang it. I hate the stupid mech dogs. Really, really hate the mech dogs.
They've seen us.
Taking friendly fire. Attacking target. Not that one. Felt that one.
Hey, Deba.
Gunship above.
My pleasure.
Dang it. Look at the fire trailing after it. Oh, it went out. Wait for it. They have no shields, Tally.
Go get them, Chiquita. Good work.
There. That was so much better than the first time. Is that like the second or third dropship we've taken out in this playthrough so far? And I'm gonna come back and grab that to get more refills. Alright, it's still on there. Medkit. Bypass door. Boom. And we are in and done.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
Oof.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it does implicate Bolas.
I'm sure Detective and I would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Yep. Got even more evidence. And more creds. I think we meet another Volus. Yep. Who's very hyped up on that one drug.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to
part of Pitney Four's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure will get delayed.
Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Masaya about like a rag doll.
Shepard, this guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Masaya will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood. But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying?
So much for godhood. Yeah, it always stinks when you miss, if you end up missing any of the stuff. Alrighty. How many, like, leaders of bandits have we gotten rid of so far? Like, all of them? Like how he just sidesteps it. But we need to move up because of that stupid stuff. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, great. See. Connected that. And it still froze on here. Great. Ooh, nope, nope. I think I just broke the whole thing. Oh, great. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Okay, so the Elgato is still working. Now, this whole thing has disappeared. It's not outputting anything now. Properties. Activate. Aha, there it goes. Oh dear God, is that tiny? I'll have to fidget with that, but is it good now? Can you see it fine? See the video capture audio things popping. Let's see real quick. Why all the technical difficulties? There we go. I think I got it back to what it normally looks like. Dang, all the technical difficulties, but hey. Dang it, we didn't get her in the first part. You can actually take her out before she gets to go up here if you're quick enough. And that's what I hate, when she starts chucking stuff. I put that way up there. Fireball. 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 Come on. Go down already. All right. Stairs. Best cover in the entire game. Who's left to fight? Oh. The heavy weapons lady.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
I don't think there is anything in this area. No. Because sometimes you take her out fast enough she can't get up here. So it's good to see that there's nothing actually up here. Run through the cloud.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
We'll go ahead.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
Should be good. Should be good.
If you have something that will encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to me.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago in the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station.
It's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that. If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
And there we go, another achievement. Woohoo!
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. Well, I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible. I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward. I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. You came through. Never heard of this Aurora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Woohoo! And we leveled up. Good, good. Shotgun, armor, 52,000 creds, some plat. I'm gonna turn.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Alrighty. We've got another companion down, another crewmate enlisted, and some more tech. We're actually probably going to need to go get more resources.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You're just too sweet. Anyway,
Is there anything I should know?
you have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander? Good luck out there. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alrighty, let's go talk to Tally and then do Thane's mission. We need to go back and hand in that one side thing.
Shepard.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just come on, you little bushtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious. disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
It's actually a pretty neat thing. Because what is it? A bunch of scientists are talking right now if we're going to inhabit other planets or, hell, get off our own planet, we'll have to biologically trick our immune system. Just because if we react too heavily to something, it'll kill us. If we react too lightly to something, it kills us. So it's actually really interesting, like, Quarian biology being set like that, where their immune system naturally adapts to foreign stuff. And if they were left and not had forced into this sterile environment, they'd have, like, a really interesting, like, immune response, which would make them very interesting in the open galaxy.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. Wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that their tradition also signifies a willingness for intimacy. I wasn't trying to. It's not always like that. It's more. How did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't. You never. Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by.
Oh, Tally. Alrighty. Stop off on Ilium. Drop off that data we need. Not data we need, but drop off the one. Yeah, she's very cute. I think I've gone through him pretty much. Oh.
Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to Mr. Fax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Fax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to
A well-spoken and proper Krogan. Hey, it's literally all we needed. How much money do we have? 58. We don't have enough to buy anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the Citadel. Complete his. We have about an hour, so we may actually be able to complete his mission, her mission, and then it's going to be interesting. I'll have to make a hard save because we'll have, I think Legion's the only one left. We'll have to do like some tiny side mission, and then that'll pop for Legion's loyalty mission. Hopefully I can tag this right and actually get everyone's loyalty mission, get all the side missions. Because before we get Legion, we're going to have to do the 2 DLCs, Arrival and Overlord. Let's go ahead and grab. Not you. Alright.
was taken into custody and charges are pending. Also, according to CSEC, a drone recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Yep. We'll come back and talk to CSEC officer because we do have the other side mission. Where are they? Cat. There they are. Nope. That's not them. Where are they? Usually sitting on a sofa. They may be up the stairs. No, they're not up this one. Maybe on the other one?
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
We don't need the sniper damage right now. Or it may be after Thane's loyalty mission. I can't remember. I know they usually show up for it on here. They're usually sitting on the benches, I thought, over there, but I don't see them. But, alright, I got to stretch my legs. We'll be right back. Alrighty, back. Now a lot of people choose Tally. It's always like a pretty solid toss-up with the romances, but Tally usually wins out on a lot of them. You know, I've done both Liara and Ash in the first game. I've done Samara, Jack, Tally in this game. Plus, I've also a rekindled romance with Liara. I've done no romance. What else? And then 3 is the only one I really haven't dove through all the romances, mainly because it's very difficult to. Just because of all the different possibilities. Because you're talking about rekindling romances, like all the romances from Mass Effect 2, but then you can redo your romance with Liara or Ash. And then there's like a few more romance options that you can get that are just specific to 3.
Yes? My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Shepard.
Laugh it up, Tally.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. Or just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones. Lucky ones.
I've heard of him.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Oh. That's downstairs. We need to go upstairs. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I
want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news. Now he runs the rackets on the lower
You just saved yourself.
Krios.
That couldn't have
Mouse
been easy.
knew more about my life than Kolyat ever. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow.
Yes, a foolish bit of sentimentality. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios?
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will?
Dang it, I missed the dialogue. I screwed up. That's the one thing I don't like so much is if you hit certain dialogue, it pushes the conversation and closes out others. I should have asked about the Shepard VI. Do need to make a hard save up here because I always screw up and choose the wrong cop. Because I am Paragon.
Yes.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too...
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. I'll stay out of sight. If I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI sent to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
Dear God.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Hopefully I chose the right one.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with it. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not C-Sec. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch
Pay
me.
attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
We'll see about that.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another
Works
credit.
for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram to lead. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to lead before he does.
Agreed.
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Some of the renegade options are so nice. This is probably the second easiest loyalty mission.
How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Grogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Like, him just, like, disappearing is so cool looking.
Hunters, grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
The only issue with his thing is they actually do use models for these scenes, and just like the models do when you're walking around, for the most part, will look in your direction when you talk and move. So he disappears. They just made his model invisible, but then all the models they use walking around still look at him like he's there.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
I think this one and Samara's is probably the two easiest for the most part.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
In sight. Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. Then lets him deny involvement.
Yeah, I mean, the dude's probably not that stupid.
No sign of trouble. I see him. I'm following.
Yeah, Move, move, move.
No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
I wish like we could actually see like Thane, but we don't.
Where is he now? He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility.
Hey! I don't have time for this.
Very true. Very true.
Stay close, Shepard.
I've got him.
And then the Drell design, like, they were really good designing the different species and races. Like,
Kolyat! Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to the lead's apartment.
excuse me.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the
Yeah,
gun down, son.
very true.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
Oh, fun.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. All of you, back off. I'll kill him.
Sorry, Thane. Never hold a gun on someone unless you're willing to make them feel pain like that.
Yeah, I will.
Oopsie.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
I hit the wrong thing.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
Cat.
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The trigger men, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them.
Nah, there's multiple reasons Andromeda failed.
I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad.
Part of it was
It's so long, huh?
a small part of the community really was very vocal about it. But then they were also rushed and stuff was pushed through before it should have been, and then the story wasn't as flushed out.
Have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Cat's in the cradle. And then he get shredder ammo.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught
10
him.
years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
I missed the prompt to shoot the lamp. My phone went off and I missed it.
How'd it go?
Our problems beyond something I
boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, I enjoyed Andromeda for what it was. I wanted to play more Mass Effect and wanted to, and then they pop up. Okay.
I can't believe these.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get a
sorted.
No. I will say Andromeda kind of took the best aspects that we enjoyed from the series and just it didn't give us the same feeling. We got world exploration like we did in Mass Effect 1.
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security, revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC.
Did you talk with them? Would they seem like
Well,
Geth agents?
no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. Is there anything else I can do for you? Next.
Where was I? Squirrel brain. Andromeda gave us bigger and better world exploration with actually halfway decent traversal. Gave us plenty around when it came to like story beats, new characters, new insights, but it didn't have the time to grow and develop. I guarantee you if EA would have given BioWare maybe another year and a half to finish flushing out the game, get a roadmap in place, the game would have done well. You could see the seeds of the story beats. You could see a lot of things they were trying to do that really played off of the big aspects of Mass Effect as a whole. We had exploration of planets that was pretty seamless and pretty easily pushed. Better than Mass Effect 1 gave us. Not as overbearing as Mass Effect 1, but more than what we got in 2 and 3 where we just scanned planets. And then on those planets, it gave us stuff to do with like finding the relics, doing the puzzles, finding, settlement zones for each of the races. And the thing with it, Drell, Volus, Quarian, they were supposed to be on another arc. And that arc was planned to be DLC. And if they would have had time to flush out the main game with that extra time, if BioWare would have given it to them, and actually would have given them time to do the DLC, I think Andromeda would have, in the long run, turned into a good Mass Effect game. But because of rush development, EA poking their nose into it and pushing it out way too soon, it was a pretty buggy mess, half-written characters, half-written story, and it was pretty much a big letdown for a lot of the fans. And I can see why. I enjoyed it, but that's just because I wanted to play more in the Mass Effect series, kind of like what I do with these where I constantly replay them. I just wanted to delve more into it. And yes, it was outside of the normal scope of the Mass Effect series that we know. It still added more to it because we got to see a little bit more insight into some of these races because they had to start anew. They had beefs to pick with people. There was big problems to deal with. And I wish that they would have been given more time, and that's what my hope for with the new Mass Effect is they actually give us something.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to leave.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
If you have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
There we go. Finished up that. No, I think I'm part of the, like, somewhat small minority that enjoyed Andromeda. It's going to be the one game that, when it comes to... Since I'm going to be doing the Mass Effect series, at some point I will be streaming Andromeda, and I'm probably either going to get no viewers besides my normal people who show up, or I'm probably going to get some people who are going to come in and bash me for playing the game. I can see it now.
How may I help
Is there anything I should know?
you? You have unread messaging. Samara would like to see you in anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I think I forgot to actually talk to Thane and Samara about their upgrades. At least they're both on the same floor.
When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Oh, my shoulder just popped.
Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morin. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Tell me about it.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morin suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no... She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything to her.
We need to stop.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this...
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in it. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced them. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment,
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And
We'll go find her.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think
Of
about that.
course.
Hey.
Do you need something?
You mind if I
Not
ask?
at all.
We need to have
I've
the best.
already upgraded the Normandy's exploration drones. I have no additional suggestions.
There's something else.
Ask. I shall return to my
Okay, so
meditation.
that was his. So they automatically pop for you to get stuff when they show up. Okay.
Shepard.
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
Tally, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research. Figure out how to make this work.
Do your research quickly, Miss Vast Normandy. Captain's orders.
Right. Yes, until then I should, do something.
I wonder if we can get that dialogue, special dialogue from Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Past relationship with Talizora makes dalliance attractive as stress release. Still, recommend caution. Quarian immune system weak. Could kill her.
Tally is important to me. I wouldn't be doing this if she didn't want it to.
Of course, no offense intended. We'll be here to provide treatment as necessary. Minimize risk.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Talizora acquire antiseptic. Recommend you self-sterilize as well. Oral contact with tissue dangerous. Take precautions. Also forwarding advice booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions, comfortable for both species, erogenous zone overviews. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
I love Morden. He has some of like the best dialogue in the game and some of the most off-the-wall dialogue in the game. Alright. So we gotta do that. Gotta do that. So we're down. We are getting like down. I know we're gonna have to do a lot of scanning. I've been putting it off and putting it off. God almighty, 60 probes now. Because we still gotta finish scanning that area. Gotta do that one. We gotta do so much scanning. That one's done at least. That one's done. That one barely has any on it. That one's done. That one's almost halfway. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of scanning we're gonna have to do. Yes, I will full-heartedly agree there. And it hurts that there isn't really a way to save him. It also doesn't help that there is a way to save him, but it's so much worse. It is so much worse than just... You lose so many more characters. You have to kill Rex. You have to delete the data. And then you really have to talk him down in the third game, which then the Krogan female dies. Rex dies. Morden's apprentice dies. Like, you sacrifice 3 people, 2 of which have really big impacts on the third game and on Krogans as a whole, to save just him. And even, like, he puts it well, like, there's, like, no point saving him when others would have to die. As he would put it, has to be me. If it was someone else, they could have gotten it wrong. Another is a fun little, like...
Daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint at Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya Talok may have...
Is that Shepard? Shepard. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privilege. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages. Good luck, my friends.
Okay, no, my mind blanked again. You can actually get their abilities for both Samara and the Black Storm is just so expensive. You have to do a hard save, choose to like help Samara, and then that'll give you Morinth. Then you have to take her out on a mission, do the like respec thingy, and then turning around and how was it done? Reload, and once you actually do the reload, you pick Samara, and in turn you'll actually be able to get Reeve and the other. What's nice is the other one actually is, think AI hack, but on organics. So it is a really powerful and OP ability. It's just going through all of that just for that, just for one thing.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
I know a lot of people were complaining, like, they wanted to romance Arya.
Come on, let me in. So, you know anything about this?
Dead Fortune? No.
Uh-huh. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here?
I'm supposed to keep the Fortune in line. Keep them. Not much for me to do anymore. The way those Fortune breed. I'll have something to
Are
do.
the Fortune going to be a problem?
Not as bad as they used to. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, so finally got his thing. Probably gonna end up off stream diving around, scanning planets. I know I'm gonna pick up a lot of missions doing that, but that'll be one thing. And then probably the next stream. I got 2 points. I need 3 points. You got 1 point. You still got the 10. Okay.
My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my...
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morin?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. I'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morin. That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morin control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morin did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one who did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, I think you need a password or something. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she...
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
She was creative. She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
Didn't want to disturb anything. Everything is the way she left it. It will always be. It will always be. Thank you.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her. Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
I'll examine her things.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Never made that. Whole year's salary for it.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morin
She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Time's wasting. Let's get over
I
there.
agree. We can talk more.
Woohoo!
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything?
I should go.
Ba ba ba. Did not mean to open that up.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to
Sounds
this.
like a smart person.
Terrific.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. If someone attacks you, it's okay.
It's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Lauren will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow. Know this. Until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. Pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering and caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake, and more important. And Shepard, thank you. I don't.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know?
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some.
Come on, don't be like that. I got creds.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use
Lady
it.
asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Whee! Just chucks him.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Everybody else has just so much better dance moves than Shepard.
Music here used to be avant-garde. Dance to it. Felt smart listening to it.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I can fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same
Do we?
thing. What do you think of the music?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. You can lose yourself in the music here.
you think of Hallie?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Borda?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vienya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby. I want you alone.
Woohoo!
Have a Hallex if you want. Wouldn't you rather have a I'm something to do with for a while? I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him. I love clubs. People. But here, it's muted. And you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin!
Dear God.
Mother, do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother, you made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yeah, but that would be really, really OP.
They call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
That just sounds painful.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my... Are you ready to go as well?
Let's go.
Leveled up again. And another achievement. Your Reeve is busted. 30,000 credits. God almighty. Now, if everybody was as strong as they were, like in cutscenes, we'd be walking around with just gods among men. be fun, but would definitely be busted. Excuse me. Definitely really interesting.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
And extended fuel cells. And there's another achievement. Weapon specialty. I need a lot of element 0. But there we go. Got a few achievements in this playthrough, so, or in this today's stream, so not bad, not bad.
Shepard,
Have you got time to talk?
for you, I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find something, someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. I want you to see what's under this damn helmet. I need to feel your skin against mine, to share myself with you before we fly off into the final battle. I'll find a way.
Arrow. Oh, not much left. We got a bunch of the side content still left, mainly the DLCs. Hello, Boo. And then getting the Reaper IFF. But I think that'll be good. We really can't get into too much before we get to the end, so we'll go ahead and look at things now. Definitely don't got a ton left to do when it comes down to everything. We got the Overlord DLC to do, which isn't too hard. Since also got the warp and all that, should make it pretty easily. Arrival isn't bad, but is kind of solo character. And then we have 2 side missions. And then we have the Shadow Broker DLC. And then last but not least would be stopping the Reapers, which would be getting the Reaper IFF, activating Legion, and doing his loyalty mission. So not too bad. Should be able to clear up a lot of the side stuff. Probably actually clear, if we're lucky, be able to clear the DLC Arrival and Overlord in the next stream and finish up the side missions. And I'll probably scan everything that we have access to, and then we'll be able to do the whatever side missions pop up for those. I hope you enjoyed the stream, Scorpion. If you know anybody else who's Mass Effect fan, next time we're on, send them an invite, have them come join. Otherwise, hopefully you have a good week.